Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for this video I am going to be doing a first impressions on the Pearl Curling Wand. Near as close as I could get to it, a Remington ceramic flat iron that has argan oil and I think Morocco oil infused into it. I think those are the two oils. And I was inspired to get the pearl part of it from Shay vs Shay hair tutorial video where she give me the damn hair. Yeah, that was sick at the whole time. She did this video talking about this pearl flat iron that she was straightening her hair with in the intro, the little acting skit that she had, and when she was going to the actual tutorial part using the curling iron, I was not straight away inspired to get it, but I was, you know, about a couple of days later I then thought, yeah, maybe I'll just give this product a try. So I went to the Remington website that she had linked in her description box, got on the website, successfully put my details in, you know, accepted the price of what it was going to be. It doesn't ship to Australia. I managed to score the curling wand off eBay, unused, etc., brand new, blah blah blah. So I did also order near as close as I could get, like I said, on this flat iron from Harvey Norman, which is an Australian, as far as I know, an Australian only company. Without further ado, I'm going to open these packages and we're going to see how well they work.
Every time I see that word Prime, my mind automatically goes to Amazon Prime.
Speaking of that, on Shane Dawson's merch page on Amazon, doesn't ship to Australia either. I was so close to purchasing. I was so close to purchasing some items because I love Shane and his style and his attitude, etc. And I went to show some support by ordering from his merch. It doesn't ship to Australia. Embracing my inner Hulk. So this is the Remington Pro Curling Wand. Basically similar to all those Nube ones. I still do have the Nube one and I do love the Nube Octo wand set that I have. So that is the curling iron. Please work nicely. Alright, so now I'm cracking open the flat iron. Keratin argan oil. I was close. It's keratin argan oil infused into the flat iron. Like I said, it's about as close to the pearl one as I could possibly get. Now what Shay was describing in her video was that this damn is a little bit sticking up. And yes kids, this is damage, but they are growing out, so that's good. What Shay was describing in her video, she was saying that her flat iron is infused with 2 different types of oils, plus obviously crushed pearls, but I missed out on the crushed pearls part. So like I said, it's as close as I can get to it. Crank these flat irons open, crank them up, I've got the hiccups, I sound weird now. Let's get on with it. Alright, so heat glove.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, we definitely did a new one of those. We've been using another different fashion glove.
I used last time was like pretty thick, so it was hard to get a good grip on my hair.
Okay, please plug this in. Well, at least we have the adapter thing.
Where is the adapter thing?
Look on the charger channel. Okay, finally we're plugged in. I'll be to the power button at the bottom.
Oh.
So obviously reduce the temperature. 266 is the lowest you can go. Then you can go as high as 410. I want to keep my hair where it is, so I mean, even though Shay was saying adjust to the perfect temperature. Let's start off with the low setting, which is 256.
It'd be funny if it actually goes up as you do your hair.
Let's heat it up nicely and quickly. That is good for an eBay product. Okay, so once that I am going to curl my hair. Okay, so hopefully this thing doesn't break after a few tries. Now I really do want to enjoy this product for what it is, what it's worth, etc. Even though yes, it's an eBay bought product. The annoying thing about Shay, you don't always get the original anything. I'm just going to get this to hang off my cupboard handle. Okay, so the heavier part of my hair, the part of my hair I'm going to protect. Well, obviously, the whole hair, the heavier part of my hair, I'm going to curl, is what I meant. Of course, give it a new brush through, especially the product is distributed. Now my hair is not already pre-styled or anything of the sorts. My hair is naturally wavy, sometimes a little naturally kinky. I don't mean that kind of kinky. It straightens stuff out sometimes, and these pieces, here you are. I'm sure that will sit down better when I flatten over it. With large chunks. still on 266. Because over pretty decently.
Indeed it does.
For a longer pace. And again, the closer to your hair or the face that you are, the more you want to cut away from it. As you go further back, you want to start cutting towards your face. I mean, you can do whatever you want, obviously. Okay, so I'm going to comb this out. Yeah, I guess like natural sort of soft beach waves. Nothing too tight. My hair still does feel very soft. It cooled down pretty fast actually. In other words, it does adjust to the perfect temperature. To tell you later. It does adjust to the perfect temperature. Pretty sure if I cranked up the heating a bit more, obviously the curls will be just a little bit more set in place. So I'm just going to curl a few more strands. Okay, so quickly catching the hair just to see how well it curls and really. Okay, there we go. Just say it definitely has added quite a lot of shine to that front strand. Kind of like what the New Me one does. These pieces though. Let's keep it one. I know. So give a little bit of a bend.
Does the very tip get hot?
Decently warm hot. To give a slight bend to a thicker chunk, but the thinner the strand that you take, obviously the more definition that you get. Okay, now for the other side of our hair, because these baby pieces are driving me nuts. Okay, just managed to catch it before it sprang back out of my hand. After that, oh, that did not flatten that down at all. That fell miserably.
What did it do?
Just gave it a bit of a bend, just a breakage. Didn't even try to flatten it down to my scalp. Yes, I had to send a Remington Russian. Okay, so I'm just curling some pieces over, so when I do go to use a flat iron, I can see how well it will straighten and smooth over the hair. As I've learned, the smaller strand that you take, the more definition you'll get. The thicker the strand, the more of just a very subtle bend you'll get. Alright, let's curl another one back here. So it also does help when you hold your hand in and claw it in shut. Again, that was at 266 temperature. Obviously any hotter, hair cools down quite fast, but then again it's because it is on the low setting. Now Shine could kindly unplug it. Alright, so once again with the power button down here and obviously the plus and the negative, we're obviously boosting or reducing temperature. We're at 180. At the highest it goes 230.
Let's talk about how long it takes for them both to heat up.
That one was around about 10 to 15 seconds. Even has like a little padlock symbol on it. It kind of looks like a old-fashioned battery charging symbol here. If you can see that, you probably can't. So it has 3 rectangles popping up and then 2 thirds flashing. Alright, so obviously just got done with using the curling iron. The Remington Pro. Now I'm going with a flat iron. This is not the same flat iron as what Shay uses. It's literally the closest I could get to hers. She got hers, or it was sent to her from the original Remington website, which these products come from. For me, it wouldn't ship to Australia. Thank you for that. So I did score this Remington Keratin Argan Oil Nourish one, so it's got oils induced into it. So I don't quite have a serviceable trick where she uses a comb, mostly because I don't have a comb. There's nowhere inside, so I'm going to be using a brush. And I use the Dukes all the time anyway, so I've got it set to 230. It's been a while since I used a flat iron. Now for my bangs. It feels so light on the hair. And that just straightens over instantly and I just ran over a zip. And unfortunately it makes my ends feel a bit cooked. Unfortunately, my ends actually feel...
Oh wow.
Sometimes my ends feel like...
Feels like the ends of a wig.
Like a French fried cheap ass wig. And this flat iron is supposed to have oils nourished into it, or infused into it. And it's at the lowest freaking setting. It flattens over really quickly, but it torches the ends.
Yeah, ironically you keep using it right now.
I'm just gonna flatten his passes down. Well, the back of it feels alright. This piece here feels fine. Just a tiniest bit of frazzleness strip here. But right here, my ends feel like shit. Like, obviously I don't have wig hair, but I mean, yes, the ends are going to be the most dry naturally anyway. I have to sit those off now because the oil is going to make that feel better.
Well, I mean, you don't know that, I don't mind.
Well, I'll put a bit of oil through anyway. Unfortunately, that flat iron was so much of a bust. Like, I do have another one.
My head, see what happened.
Okay, so I just sent my sister off to go get some coconut oil. Okay. I mean, it straightens over nicely, but
Nope, ends feel the same.
in fact, my hair feels very smooth.
What? No, even that part feels fine.
What? Well, for me, the rest of my hair does feel fine. It's just this one strand here. What are you doing?
Playing with your hair.
Alright. Just one strand here. I can move my camera back to its original position. I'm starting to feel just a little less cooked, but still my choice. I still want to stick a little bit of it off. Okay. Now that I've unfortunately had to sit those bits off. I'm guessing if you have really thoroughly pre-lined hair, if you have really highly pre-lined hair, such as myself, if you're a Barbie blonde, this flat iron may not be the best for you. I mean, for the back strands, my hair feels pretty good. Just that one front section that the ends felt like they just became wig hair all of a sudden. Just became wig hair all of a sudden. With Sean's hair, she doesn't sustain as much damage as I have. She just has once pre-lined, actually twice pre-lined ends, and purple put through it.
The purple dye is a conditioning dye because it doesn't have any ammonia in it. So.
And the front section of my hair feels really terrible, especially towards the bottom at the front. The rest of my hair feels pretty good. I do actually have a flat iron in here already. I can't remember the name of it's called, but Mum and I just happen to have the same one from our local beauty supply salon, Hair House Warehouse. I don't remember what the flat iron is called, but that has worked out beautifully. Sorry, my camera stopped recording. I'm only gathering that because this flat iron is technically from a Harvey Norman. It's not technically salon quality, it won't be that great. This one from eBay, ironically, it works better. Like, my hair still felt really good. That's just completely ironic. Anyway, so that was my first impression of a flat iron from Remington. The closest I could get to Shay Mitchell's flat iron that she was using, and the curling one. This was my first impression on these two heat tools. This one works better than this one, but for my sister's hair, this one pulls through and made her hair feel really good. For me, it made at least one strand of my hair feel like crap and the rest of it decent. I still wouldn't trust it on pre-lined hair, especially if you're all over Barbie blonde like I am. This one, however, even if you use it at the highest temperature, your hair will still feel good from it. So I definitely hope that this curling one lasts a long time, especially considering it's from eBay.
I think you should actually test the curling iron at its highest temperature and see what happens.
Okay, that was at the highest temperature. I only set it on my hair enough just to heat it up, not to completely reshape it on the wand. Because that's the idea of hair products, you just want to heat the hair up and then style it, especially if it's a curling method. Ain't that cute?
How does it feel?
It feels... Okay, take my glove off first. Cools down fast. But my hair alone still feels really good. My hair still feels really good. This one's cooled down quite quickly. And it still feels really good. Also, you probably noticed that I sort of moved the curling iron across my scalp a little bit. Or the top of my head, I should say. But another guide hang trick is just basically to help smooth down any flyaways that's making the hair look weird and off. So flatten it down a bit with I don't obviously push it against your head because you will feel the heat. Flat iron did a good job of straightening, but unfortunately it crooked some ends that were apparently already dead feeling. But the flat iron just brought them out a bit more. Okay, so I tested out the lowest temperature, which was 266, and the highest was 410. So my hair still feels really good, does not feel fried at all. Completely ironic because I got this from eBay. It's flat iron. It's flat iron.
Still try the highest setting on that one.
I just fried the front piece of my hair.
Just to show what could happen.
So if the butter cuts out at any point, so I'm just going to switch this on and get to it. Okay, sitting up at 230, which is the hottest temperature. Doing as great a job at flattening it down, just casually not. Did a bit of I can't speak English. Okay, I did a bit of a better job. My hair cooled down pretty quickly again, and the roots just feel a bit ugh. For the most part, my hair feels, the ends of it feel smoothish, and this piece a little bit cooked again at the ends. I think that's just because the front parts of my hair have seen a lot more damage. It's odd because I am still using all of this stuff. I do use a lot of conditioner and a lot of oils. See a little English in me coming out. It ends on this piece again, I feel just a bit crap. The main shaft, it feels smoothish. The flat iron's a bit of a toss up, but definitely with the Remington curling wand, it's a winner. Like, it made my hair feel really good. It doesn't leave my hair feeling like crap or anything like that. My hair feels so cooked in certain spots. So switching it off, so final verdict. The Remington flat iron from Harvey Norman is a little bit of a bust, but some parts of the hair still feel smooth, and other parts feel like I had to snip off a piece. Curling iron, on the other hand, works really well, oddly, considering it was from eBay. But so thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do hope you enjoyed it, and I shall see you all for my future videos. Bye!